Hello guys and welcome to AT Live yet again. Today we are gonna be starting out a very interesting playlist, and this is all about algorithmic trading. And as we do this algorithmic trading, we are going to be exploring different ways in which you can actually use a robot to actually make money in this market. A lot of people tell me that, hey Cliff, I am not prepared to actually learn all the stuff that you're actually trying to teach me about Forex. I just want a computer software that can be able to understand that and do it. So in this video, I'm going to be introducing three major ways in which you can actually engage algorithmic trading. So stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually use the code base as a source for your robot, how you can actually use the MT4 marketplace as a source for your robot, and I'm also going to be mentioning in brief how you can actually start making your own robot. You don't want to miss this. So very quickly, I want us to move to the view where I can demonstrate to you how it is done. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be considering what you need to do to actually have access to a working robot that can actually help you get into the trading environment. First method is to actually go to the MT4 marketplace, and all you need to do is to click on Control T or the terminal and locate the market tab. Once you locate the market tab, you can actually drill down to the experts option. Experts advisors is another word for robots. You can actually shop for a robot right here. I'm going to be shooting a video on how you can actually be able to test a Forex robot right here. So that is the first method. The second method is actually going to the code base and trying to access a free robot. The code base is actually a collection of unlimited number of robots developed by traders like you, and some people actually develop some very pretty useful algorithms and they post them on this platform. So if you want to be having such kind of a free robot, all you need to do is to come to the code base. One of the things I need to tell you is that you need to pick one that has 4 stars going up, especially these free ones, and make sure you start testing it with a demo account. The other thing that I need to tell you is that you need to read the fine print. Some robots are actually just made for some pairs, others are just made for some time frames, so you need to be very careful with that. The final method and the hardest is actually coming up with your own robot. So I'm not going to go into the very deep details. The one thing I'm going to tell you is that you just need to go to your MT4 and click on that icon for the MQL5 and start making your robot. So how do you start making your robot? The first thing you need to do is to click Control N or new project or something like that. And once you say that, it will actually give you an option. Do you want to create an expert advisor? Do you want to create a custom indicator? Do you want to create a script, a library, a header file, or a new class? So in this case, we are going to select the expert advisor, and then of course fill in the details. The name of the expert is going to be Cliff. The rest I'm going to leave blank. And then of course you need to put in parameters ahead of things. So maybe the first parameters I need to put in right here is moving average 1, and I want to put a default value of maybe 13 and add another one, MA2, and probably put the input value, the default value as 29. So once you have these two, you just need to click next. And then of course, the event handlers of your robot are very important. Event handlers are things that control how the robot will actually function in the end. Will it function as a function of time or on chart event? Some robots actually follow both. So if you want to follow both, you can just tick here and click next. The final thing is, what do you do? What are the event handlers you're going to be using for testing, because every robot needs to be tested. So if you need to put the testing plugin, then you need to check this. Otherwise, you can uncheck it and just say finish. Once you say that, you will actually discover that there is a robot template that has come up. cliff.mql4. Of course, you can see input integer MA1, input integer M2, and that is it. And then on the init, there's a skeleton of how this robot should actually function. So thank you very much, guys. Those are the three major methods of actually coming up with a robot. You can create your robot, you can buy one from the marketplace, and you can download one for free from the code base. So I hope those tips are actually useful, and I also hope that you are going to be part of this for a very, very long time. So thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate. So as always, guys, I hope you've actually learned something, and thank you very much for following through with this video. We really ask you to subscribe to this channel. We really ask you to share it with your friends. We want you to share the knowledge and have a very, very successful trading experience. I really, really do appreciate your time.